Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Red Bull Debrecen. So we are currently third in the Champions League, first in the league, and we are through to the third round of the Magyar Cooper Cup. So with that said, I can kind of show you what's happened in this period. So obviously a lot has gone down. Obviously moving through to the group stage following our win against Shakhtar, beat Ujpest and Ferencváros. Lost to PSG 5-0, and I was just very sad. I thought, great, another year of just being battered in the Champions League. But we've got Debrecen is up next, and then Diosgyör as well, beating both of those guys. We drew against Man City using our other formation, which was great, and it was a case that we could have won it if it wasn't for a penalty, because they did have a player sent off, and it worked all in our favour until the 86th minute, where they had a penalty given against us. We then went on to win a couple more games in the league, and we've also drawn against Athletic Bilbao, there as well, away from home. We will be playing Athletic Bilbao and PSG today, and hopefully see how that goes and kind of what positions we are in, and then we'll see if it's worth playing the Man City game or if just jumping ahead. But we'll go through it today, and we'll be able to make that decision absolutely. So with that, we can look at the kind of formation. So I think what we'll do in this game is go for the 4-2-3-1. I think we're at home, we can go a bit more attacking against Bilbao. I think we've got every reason to feel confident that we could beat them. We will pop Puskas in goal. Cortez can come in at right back, and then Vinícius at centre half, and alongside him, obviously, Attila Demokos. Now, one player I'm not sure I actually showed you guys and spoken to you about. I apologise if I have. I'll probably cut this out if I have. But Runar Bor Adgalgersen from Barcelona. We have a lot of players that has in fact left us, which is something I do need to inform you about. So you won't know about this. But Adgalgersen, £34 million we spent on him. He's played 2 games, done all right, not bad. Obviously coming from Barcelona and their B team, only played a couple of games for him, but he's 6'6", a giant at the back, and I think looking at his stats, he'll develop very nicely. Only 18 years of age, already an international. Certainly someone I'd be more than happy to bring in the squad, and the reason for that is because, unfortunately, some of our players had their contracts, the clauses, bought out. So one of those players was Lallina. Burnley have come into him, bought him for £50 million. So we made a nice, tidy little profit in there. He was very good. He was good. I mean, those stats suggest that he wasn't amazing, but he was going to fit right into the side this season. Obviously, it being his second season with us. He was a good player, and I'm gutted that he's gone. The other player is what I'm even more gutted about. Jasmine has left the club. £45 million his buyout clause was. I think it was ending at the end of this season, and it unfortunately just meant that he went off to Man United. He's with Lewis. They can form that partnership up at Man United. He obviously performed very well for us this season, and he's been doing well for them. I have noticed he's been playing at left back, which I think is a waste. I think he's a player that you can absolutely be playing centre half, especially at 6'4", very quick, strong, athletically very gifted. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with things. So let's go back to the squad that we were looking at initially. We will then pop Luke Thomas out left back, of course. He's been very solid in there. Sandri will be coming in centre midfield in the box-to-box role, with Amado next to him in the more attacking roaming playmaker role. Bautista, who's been fantastic, is on that right-hand side. Vichau, who has been doing slightly better than Cristiano. Cristiano's only just come back from injury, and Vichau's been playing very well, so don't want to do anything to kind of put them guys off. We'll pop De La Fuente on the left-hand side. We may be looking to bring in someone for that winger role. And then up top, I think we will, in fact, go with Nildo, who did score against them last time, and he has been outperforming Brenner a bit at the moment. But what we will do is we'll pop Maxic on the bench, Gilberto, Ortega, Cristiano, Salai, Brenner, and M&M We'll chuck those guys on there. We don't need another keeper on the bench. That is the team we will be going with in the first game against Atletico Bilbao. And so let's see how things go. Oh, a highlight straight from kickoff. This means something because this is what happens now. If there's a highlight at kickoff, it used to be a case where it was just a thing, but it's not like that anymore. Are we going to create something good? It would be nice. I hope we don't just play it around at the back and fluff it up. But they're playing a 4-4-2, which I think we can exploit certainly with Vichal in that kind of attacking midfield role in between the lines. Conrad, though, on the edge of the box, fires it, hits the defender, and they are able to clear. But they're looking very deep already. Looks like we will have plenty of time on the ball. Vincitius and Demokos at the back look like they should have ample time to pick a pass and decide what to do, like that one there where Cortez is now able to run at the defence. He's going to look to drill it across or cut it back or win a penalty. Either or would be lovely. Batista there does lose out, but can he get it back? It's a bit of a scramble. It does fall to Nildo, who puts it away. It's 1-0. We are looking very much on top. 3 shots, 2 on target in the first minute. Great stuff. That's exactly what we wanted. Start off strong and hopefully we carry on. We are currently sat in second place as well in the group. I'm not sure that'll last, but can't complain. Very happy with that. It's a bit of a scrappy goal, especially in the middle there. You can see Batista's shot is fired away. Simon is only able to palm it down to Nildo, who pops it home, making it 1-0. It looks like we're coming forward again, only 5 minutes later, and we have a free kick. If we can get a goal again here, this will really put us in a good position to... we do. Vichal with a fantastic free kick. He's really come into his own this season. I have to say, I've been very impressed with his performances. Really starting to grow in that role in attacking midfield, and hopefully we can develop him in kind of the other 2 wide roles as... I think he absolutely can play there. There's no reason why he shouldn't be able to play there. And it means that we can then hopefully get him and Cristiano in the same setup, along with Batista on the other side. I think that's a 3. That is fantastic. And now Demokos has got on the score sheet 3-0 in the first 10 minutes. Where has this come from? We've decided to turn up, and turn up we have. What a fantastic result so far. I mean, I don't want to say it too early because we're only 10 minutes in, but a great header after a great ball in, and it's 3-0. Thomas with the header now. Again, only a few minutes later, and we're going again. The ball is fired out wide to Thomas. Conrad receives it after the knockdown, and he's looking to have a go now. Comfortable save in the end, was quite central, and Simon was able to catch that comfortably. Oh, the other thing I've noticed is the fact that Haaland's now at Hertha Berlin. How could a side that in real life is fighting relegation in the Bundesliga be this good on Football Manager? Oh, there we go. Eloriga has got a goal back for them. It's only the first shot. Maybe we should have done a little bit better defending that. But we're still looking good. There's nothing to worry about at this point. We may have to switch things around if they do get a bit tetchy. But otherwise, it's all fine. It's fine. No one panic. And they're coming forward again. Please don't get another one before half time. That would be so frustrating. The way we started the game, all guns blazing, absolutely dominating things, getting 3 goals in 15 minutes or 10 minutes. It's scary. But we can do this. We could even get another one. That would be even better. Yes, please, Vichal. Pop that on someone's head. Batista's there. He is headed clear. Conrad should be able to get that and recycle it back out to Vichal. Takes a touch. Plenty of time there. He's coming in himself. Fires a goal. A couple of rebounds. Not quite able to find something. Sandri fires well wide in the end. So, not a great shot. But we go. All right, half-time. Good. I mean, what a start to the game. 3 goals in 10 minutes is not a bad shout. They did manage to get one back, but I'm not too concerned at this stage. We may look to sub one of our centre midfielders off because I don't want either of them being sent off after being on the yellows. Who's probably best to come off? I think Sandri's so important to us and the way we play. Let's bring on Maxic for Amado. I think we'll be okay with Amado coming off. I think Sandri coming off could be a bit more of a detrimental effect on us than we know. But I mean, we're second in the group stage. What a result this could be. Conrad with the header. It falls to Nildo. And it is another one. That's 4. Nildo's second of the game and 14th of the season. I mean, I'm not sure how that was worked, if that was meant to happen by the boys. But hey, goal's a goal. And Nildo's there to tack it away. His instincts at the back post, he was able to make sure that goes in, because it looked like it might have been going wide. So 15 minutes left. I think we will look to even take Sandri off now. If we pop Salai in the middle, Falcao can drop deeper in the roaming role. Maxic into the box-to-box. Cortez can even come off for M&M as well then. And then we've got players who are not quite so tired. Give them a bit of a rest. And hopefully continue the good performance. Falcao is there once again, looking to dictate play, get control of the game. Vincitius, who's come into the side and been absolutely fantastic. Very happy with the purchase of him. We have been able to kind of rotate Puskas and Mezier as well. So they're both getting game time in Champions League and in the league. So, and then Benze is getting all the games in the Maggie Cooper Cup. So all the keepers are getting game time. I don't want to give anyone out at this stage. No reason why not to. Even with Arana getting a shot on goal and getting that extra goal that takes him 2 goals closer to being able to level things up. But again, they're only their second shot on target. So I can't give Puskas too much credit. It's a decent effort by Vachau, but it's not quite able to get in as Simon reaches across to pop that wide for a corner. Can we make another goal from this corner though? It is deep, back post, headed clear. Hopefully we're the ones to get there. It doesn't look like we will be, and they will look to counter. Look at all these players flooding forward for them. They do look back inside though, which maybe wasn't the move to do, especially on the counter. But final 10 minutes here, and it looks like we're going to be comfortably second in the group at this stage, with PSG beating Man City 2-0. I mean, if we get anything out of the PSG game, I'd be very, very impressed. They have been on an absolute tear, and they're going to be hard to stop. They will be very, very hard to stop. But we will give it our go. We'll give it our best shot. Hopefully we can get something from it. So I'll see you in 2 games' time when we'll be back for the PSG game. All right, we are back with the game against PSG. It is a new day in game and in real life. So if you can see any difference, that is why. I have kept the same jumper on though, to try and keep some sort of continuity in the episode. But we have got PSG up next. We played Puskas Academia and Kisvada, both comfortable wins. Obviously, you just saw us beat Athletic Bilbao. So we will be going into the PSG game with a lot of confidence. We will stick to the 4-2-3-1. We got battered last time we played PSG, and I feel like we might as well go out there and give it a go at them, see what we can do on that front. So we will be looking to do that today, and this will be the team that will be doing that. Puskas in goal, Cortez, Vinicius, Domokos and Thomas at the back. Sandri and Amado, the strong partnership in the midfield, with Batista, Vachau and De La Fuente just behind Brenner. Unfortunately, Nildo is out injured. Didn't want to really risk him. And obviously, Jorge Chacon is leaving the club in January, so he will kind of avoid playing him as much as possible, only when needed. A strong bench, absolutely. So we will be able to bring some boys on if needed. But I'm not expecting much from this game. But we will take a look, see how we get on. And fingers crossed, we'll do okay. If we can get a point from this, it'll be incredible, to be quite honest. You can see there, they've got Hudson-Odoi, Kai Havertz, Ait-Nouri, Sul, Garcia, Aaron Ramsdale in goal, which I just find so weird. But they've got a strong side. They've got a good team there. Hopefully we can hold them off for a little bit, or if you never know, we might be able to nick something. But we're going attacking. We want to be a threat. What's the point of sitting back against a team like PSG? We are second in the division, or in the group. So I think we've got every chance of going through. It will likely come down to the final day, as they have just played one more game than us, Man City. So if we, final day, final game against them, and we could, in fact, get through to the knockouts. This is our best chance we've had. This is one of the ones that I was very worried about. But, I mean, starting stats look fantastic, and we're looking strong. Amado, though, here he is, looking to come forward with the ball. He's got that roaming play. I mean, he's played it through to Brenner beautifully and fires it in. It's offside, but that is a hell of a start and an absolutely fantastic start to the game. It doesn't count. It's still 0-0, but I mean, I'm very happy that we're even pushing 4 goals against PSG in their home stadium as well. Shows that we're a better side than I think we give ourselves credit for, and other teams give us credit for. But I mean, a lovely ball through. They centre halves were all over the place for PSG. They have already qualified, so maybe that's why they've played kind of a bit more of a rotated squad. But that gives us an advantage. It gives us a chance to be able to use that to our advantage and hopefully get something from this. But it's into Bautista here on the right-hand side. Cutting inside on his left foot. Is he going to look to play across to Conrad? He does. Out to, back to Amado, who's going to look wide to Thomas, who's on that overlap on the left-hand side. We've got a few in the box here. He does well to get past the byline. And then it's Bautista. Oh, he should have probably done better there, shouldn't he? A free header, really. He was put on a plate by Thomas for Bautista. And so many times we've seen him before get those sort of headers. The ball comes across the box and he's able to just nod that in comfortably. Gadil is obviously one of our former players, so it's interesting to see that we're playing against him. Not a great ball, but we're still moving forward and it's still positive stuff. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Gadil does use his pace. I mean, that's offside? No? Oh, speak. Of course. Oh, wow. It's as if it hears me. I mentioned Gadil and then instantly goes through. I mean, he's not got the best finishing in the world, but he somehow managed to get it there. Ball over the top. I mean, I don't know. We can't see if it's offside, but it looked pretty dodgy. And the fact that VAR is not doing anything, I guess, must mean that it's not offside. But we're still in this. I'm feeling a hell of a lot more confident than I thought I would be at this stage. The fact that we're 1-0 down is, if anything, disappointing, because I think we deserve a bit more than that. But it's half time. We've had a few more chances. There's been bits that we have been able to work on. Cristiano, I tell you what, you're going to come on up top for Brenner because he has not been playing the best game in the world. We'll keep Bautista on because he is a game changer. He can just make things happen out of nothing. Otherwise, we will leave it at that for now. We might bring Eminem on for Cortez if Cortez continues to not be fantastic. But Cristiano up top, he's got some fantastic finishing. He is probably better slightly deeper, but I think it's worth having him up there just to kind of, he's got enough pace, he's got the finishing ability, and I mean, the passing as well has obviously helped it interlink with other players. Cortez on this right-hand side does look to fire it across, but Sandri's there to receive the blocked cross. Is played across to Amado, maybe waiting for that run. Cortez is there. Is he going to look round the corner? He does. It is cleared comfortably by Sewell then, and they are now on the counter. Pasquare gets past Vinicius, and he is through on goal. It's the post. Oh, it was very tense there. I thought that was going to be their counter-attack goal that they'd probably won. You can see that, obviously, Bilbao and Man City did draw in their game. So that's what does give us the advantage. It's weird that I don't really know the Champions League rules as much as I thought I did. The goal difference obviously doesn't matter. Maybe it's head-to-head. Maybe it's something else. Goal scored, possibly. I don't know. But it does mean we are above Man City and we can do well here. It's a great effort from Cortez and it is poked over by Ramsdale, who got a hand to it. With 20 minutes to go, we are on the front foot. We should have a goal, really. I think it's if anything, we deserve at least a point from this. Let's bring Maxic on for Amado. He's getting tired. I don't want him to. I know he's obviously doing well. But, I'm moving boys all over the place here. Maxic will come on. He's a little bit nervous, but hopefully he can get into the game quite quickly. And then Conrad De La Fuente will pop Salah on for him to get him on the pitch. Maybe Salah can do something. He's now retired from international football, which, I mean, if anything, is good for us because it means that we've we'll have him around all the time. We don't have to worry about him getting injured on international duty, which isn't any help to us, all that sort of stuff. It's played back out to Havertz, Hudson-Odoi. It's so not deserved. They don't deserve that. I'm so gutted. We deserve it so much more than them. Look at the stats, look at the XG, just what you've seen. Even just looking at what the players have done, we just deserve it a bit more. But I guess maybe that's quality from Kai Havertz, and Hudson-Odoi does make the most of it and pops it in. But it's upsetting, for sure. And now the game's frozen. Maybe it's just going to crash and we're not going to have to see it. But we're still moving. Replay still moving. Oh, there you go. We're back in the game. That's a little bit worrisome. Ooh, yeah. So not great. Gadil, I can't believe, scored as soon as I mentioned it. But it's fine. It's fine. Vachal into Cortez. Is he going to look for that deep ball across? No, the ball's one off him by Hudson-Odoi, and they are looking to come again at us one more time. He is just run the whole length of the pitch at this stage. Plays it back to Havertz. Kai Havertz is very, very good on this game. Romero Deodato into David, who is the post. Oh, God, that could have been 3. But again, it wouldn't be deserved. They don't deserve to be 3-0 up. They deserve to be losing. I've made all the subs. I've got nothing else I can do. Just got to sit here and watch. Oh, and that's a free kick. Oh, and Democracy is sent off. Oh, for God's sake. Talk about, unlucky. I'm just gonna say it's unlucky because I think it is. I don't know what to do. Sandri, do you want to sit back in there? You're probably not overly happy about doing that, but we'll pop Vachal back into the box-to-box role, maybe, but swap him with Maxic, and then we'll move Bautista back and Salai back. You can be an inverted. Why playmaker? Why not? Oh, or inverted winger. Yeah, sure. We're not going to get anything out of the game now. It's kind of confirmed with the sending off. Hudson-Odoi, ball in, headed over by Esposito. Or Despacito. Why? I don't know. 10 minutes to go, though. We still hold on to second in the group. We can still get into that spot. It's a shame the result we've got against PSG, because we could have absolutely got more from this. I'm gutted that they've come into it and we've had a player sent off, and it's all kind of gone to pot at the end there, especially with a pass like that. Vaxic is not, Vachal even is not performed that very well. Fernandez now on the right hand side, switches it inside to Kai Havertz. The little one touch football there. David wasn't quite able to get that on target, but they are causing us absolute havoc now with having Sandri having to sit back in centre back. But we're going forward again. But we might as well go for it. What's the point otherwise? Bautista gets tackled and they are coming forward again. David once more takes it past the centre half and shoots. It is blocked well, to be fair. We've done well to recover there. Kai Havertz, though, over the top. Hudson-Odoi, but it is nodded back by Cortez quite comfortably, and Puskas is able to kind of pick that up. And we will go again. Look, not the best result. Like I say, I'm gutted, to be honest. I think we could have got something more out of that. We weren't quite on it today. Everyone seems a bit down about it, understandably so, I think. We did squander so many chances. The ref robbed us. Yeah. It's tough. I mean, the fact that Haaland is now at Hertha Berlin as well. What the hell's that all about? Madness. Absolute madness. At least it makes it a bit easier for us against PSG. Not much, though, obviously. But, yeah, there you have it. We're still in it. We're still in, ready, fighting for that second place spot and to get through to the knockout rounds of the Champions League. So we've got every chance there. Have got, obviously, Man City up next. So it'll be a big game, kind of the decider. I think if we draw, will that mean that we'll go through to the knockouts? But I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll play that game. We'll see if we do get through to the knockouts, who we're facing, and if not, who we'll be facing in the Europa League, and go from there. But I hope you did enjoy. Like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time.